Hey Pirates, it's Miss Scruggs. Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Monday. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. As you are coming in today, you are working on your warm-up, which is what was America's stance or position economically, politically, and socially before World War II began. Today we are beginning our World War II unit. You finished up the 20s and 30s last week with your awesome website projects. So it's time to start moving in a different direction here. So I want to see what you maybe know already about World War II after doing your research last week and in the past couple of weeks. So take a few minutes, go ahead and work on your warm-up, and then the sub will go over that information with you, and then I will move on to tell you what you are going to do today to kind of get introduced to World War II in a different perspective than you did last year. All right, hope you had a great time getting to talk about your warm-up with the sub. We are going to move on now to what the activity is for today. So in your baskets, you are going to see a handout that looks just like this on your screen. It's a World War II case file. So go ahead and get that out. Go ahead and start writing your name on there and the table of contents number, okay? As you're doing that, I'm going to explain to you on this video what you're going to be doing today in your groups, working to see what you know already about World War II and maybe what you can infer. So remember, an inference is kind of like a guess where you're guessing information and maybe how it relates to a larger topic or idea. So you all have something in your basket that looks like this. It is a case file. Inside of it are different documents, okay? You're going to pull those out and be looking at those different artifacts and documents to try to figure out how that item relates to World War II. So looking at this chart here on the screen, you are going to look through these different artifacts with your groups, and you're going to use this second column here to predict how the item relates to World War II. Use evidence from this artifact and content knowledge to support your reasoning. So you're going to go through each one and try to figure out what it is and what it means. Remember, in the first column, you want to try to write what the description of that item is. What could that item be? Okay, if it's a map, maybe what is it a map of? If it's an artifact, like a specific item, write what that item would be. Okay, you're going to go through as a group and do that all together. Once you've completed your case file and looked through it with your group, taken some time to do that, you're going to take probably the next 30 minutes or so and work on this. You want to make sure you take your time. Some of the artifacts are a little bit more simple. You'll know exactly what they are right away and might be able to connect them to World War II very quickly. Others, you're going to have to think about for a minute and kind of think outside the box here to figure out what those artifacts might mean. It's okay if you have something written on your paper that is different from your peers, okay? Talk with your group. That's part of working in a group. Some of you may have different opinions than others, and that's totally okay. All right, so you're going to work on this for the next little while, and then at the end of class, you're going to watch another video where we go over what each artifact actually means. So enjoy, make sure you keep the noise level down a little bit, and the sub's going to walk around. Just make sure you're doing okay, and we will catch back up in just a few, okay? Enjoy.